Hello. Hello, stream. Welcome both YouTube and Twitch users alike to the first ever Crow multi-stream. I know, it's very exciting. I'm excited too. I'm quite enthralled by this idea. And I have the ability to read both the chats of YouTube and the multi-stream chats. So, let us... I mean, both YouTube and the Twitch chats. So we're gonna get right into it. Right into the Ace Attorney stream. Hold on. Look at that. All right. Let's do it. Hold on, I'm gonna just go into the stream room. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit because I want this to be all right. Hold on while I open up the volume mixer and turn down Ace Attorney just a tiny bit on my end, just so that I can hear people coming in if anybody decides to join in on my Ace Attorney stream. Alright, let's do it. Hold on. Where was I? I believe it was this one? Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Day 2, Trial. Yeah, it was this one. Yes. We were in the middle of cross-examining... Old Bag. So, let's do it. Hold on. Let me press this. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Alright. Old Windbag sure has balls. Well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Alright, where was I? It was 2:30, true. The only person I saw him go into the studio was Will Powers. No one else went there. Okay, so... No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Okay. I'm trying to remember exactly what we had figured out. But if I remember correctly, hold on while I'm just figuring this out. Alright, here's my idea. We're gonna present... No, okay. I'm not sure what to present here. I would have seen them. He's dragging one leg. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think. Time was of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studio before that was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Okay, so here's my idea. Present. Let me see. Hold it. Hold on, look at this photograph one more time. The photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Alright, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 o'clock, photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that it's odd? That's odd. Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order, order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. That there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Eh? Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would mean. What would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computers things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are, you whippersnapper. You're a whippersnapper too. Uh-oh. Whippersnapper. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded in the security computer and check them. I throw out many photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag! This is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination. I'd say that was a term for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Okay, the other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. Photos recorded at the security and check them. Photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Just press that real quick. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. But for the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch the suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Alright. Hold it. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Humph, a fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One that was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know there's a train that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photos that you erased, it was a boy, probably a 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well you see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in the 2nd or 3rd grade, I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. So there was just another person at the scene of the crime that was a child. Okay, cool. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was that Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. But what? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick. It's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Okay. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy, of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for the verdict guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? Defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let's hear what you would have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? I'm just gonna save real quick. So, it's probably not the assistant girl. It's probably not the grade school boy, so the security lady is the only one that makes sense. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you! Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone in the main gate. She was by herself, in other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai's costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Well, why would she go through all the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump in with an objection or some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something! What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take the whole way. I mean, she's clearly not the one who did it, though, right? Give the granny a break. I guess this does kind of make it look like she's the killer. Funny, I feel bad for her all of a sudden. It's true that the witness could conceivably have committed the crime, yet we must not forget that the victim was an action hero. And as formidable as her personality may be, I doubt she'd be strong enough. Uh-oh. If he removes her from consideration, that means Mr. Powers is it. Sorry, Windbag, but I don't have a choice. The same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this... The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went into the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased! He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter! When I was that age, I could pen my old man in 10 seconds tops! Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders, day whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Let's see this, Mr. Red. It shows the boy could not have committed the murder. Probably the spear, right? Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. The very spear is shown here in the photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for a day. Mr. Edgeworth, please find more about your witness. Miss Windy was her name. Something old bag, Your Honor. Then your prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court has adjourned. Okay. But wait a second! I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Okay. Global Studios wanted to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio the day of the murder. They had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just pretend like they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if they're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get off scot-free. This old bag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you seen listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What about something? There are some other people in the studio on the day of the murder. Press that. Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through in their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one was talking about it. Huh. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting hour after that. Where? Oh, in the studio trailer. Studio 2? There were... Studio 2. Blah. It's in the Studio 2. There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head has fallen off. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked my questions, but... Continue cross-examination. I'm just gonna keep pressing. This old bag. This is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. I'll take a break. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others in Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold it that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about those other people we've just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Alright. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really, it's nothing. Grin. Oh, or should I say... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We'll have to find more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it is in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was really her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying some time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Mr. Old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. While she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Alright. Alright. Hold on. I just need to do something. All right. Now let's save our progress, yeah. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Woo, what a day. There's no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out in today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here, then? Let's get to the studios. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Alright. I already know what to do. Probably go to the studio. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. No one's here. Right, now they have Miss Old Bag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look. She left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Alright. Let's go to outside Studio 1. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about in the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are here today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Alright. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Okay. You know this from making a movie set. We've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Maybe I'm just looking too much into the fact that one of the fence posts is bended. Well, let's go to Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Maybe outside Studio 2 is actually there's something here. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they had T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Incinerator, apparently. They just had one put in. They're already covered in soot. Must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. In pretty good shape. Looks like it runs fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Alright. Can I not move back? Okay. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Okay. Alright. Move to the detentions. Oh wait, the employee area. Look, it's the assistant. It's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WB's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh ho ho ho! Don't mention it. Is it really true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistance, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Go to the dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers said, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh, she's got a point. It's true. That's true. So he must have known that he was going to fall asleep or something. Let's go to the detention center. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us into the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky tomorrow again. Yes. Alright, talk. The fanboy. Do our fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking. The director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Right, huh? Well... Alright. Let's go back to the studio. Outside studio 2. Wait, there's prosecute a slide. Oh, okay. No. I didn't think that anything would change if we... On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary filth set. Oh, okay. Okay. Am I missing something here? Studio main gate. Okay. Hold on. Let me try something really quickly. What if we go back, move, then go to the employee area that we were looking at before, and check out this. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the gate off? Really, Nick? Can't we can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Rip it open. Some things are just made to be broken. Sometimes. Yeah! There, that should make the kids happy. Things we do. I know who did it. And again, doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Alright. Uh-huh. So normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Be my guest. Okay, too bad. It's sold out. Okay. Now, am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something here. It must be in Studio 2, right? Oh, hello. Oh, you look like a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Alright, let's talk. The studios. So what are you doing? What are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over them on the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? The fanboy. You could sneak in here a lot. Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. The director, Adele. I heard something of the trial today. They said the director and the producer were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see any of them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. He saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Okay. Yeah, okay. This place is deserted. Crash. Eek, Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one at the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Hold on. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay. Well, we gotta get into that trailer. Maybe there's one inside the... No. No, I'm just dumb. Alright, let's go back out there. And just Studio 2. Okay, wait a minute. What if I present my... No, sure, that's a... Sorry. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the employee area. And then go into the dressing room. What WTF? Who are Jew dudes, Lamau? Oh my god. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, neighbors. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I make delete shows. The Steel Samurai. Mine. Read the RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so... Sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Ruffle. What is it? You know, on the closer inspection... yeah, hot. Oh, fuck. I hate this guy already. Did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocksters. I hate this man. Rockstars? What? Hey, you're drooling. Flo. Oh, I hate this man. You've triggered my creative powers. Oh, gross. Secret Steel Samurai, Pink Princess Warrior, Little Old Tokyo. I'm not saying that. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Alright, I guess against my own whims, I will talk to this disaster of a man. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? All I know Jew dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. That was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, it sucks. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in meeting from noon until after 4 with the producers and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was 2:30. If he's telling the truth, the meeting gives him an alibi. The producer. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? He's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. Sweats. She brought the studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the only one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting on that day, the murder, right? Yeah, together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. The bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people you keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They got piled into a limousine and got here around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd be more reliable witnesses. Nothing changed in here. Alright, we're moving. Alright. Aha! You again! Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. Oh, the police took me away, did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw that there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, note this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me, my lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone who's sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. The fanboy. That kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. the director et al. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Alright. Let's go back to outside Studio 1. And then move to Studio 2. Oh, wait. Hold on. Outside the main gate. Examine. Red station. I can see the computer that runs it. Investigate there later. Okay. Outside Studio 1. Move outside Studio 2. Oh, wait. Move back. Move into Studio 1. No. Alright. I'm gonna move back to the detention center, see if I can't. No. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, hey, the kid got in. Hey. Hey, wait. I bet he came right in through that drain. Hey, kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way of talking to to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. The Steel Samurai. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries at that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? So, you heard anything about what incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? See anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always! Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait! Let me go. He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped it on his way out. A bottle? What was this sitting here, I wonder? He slipped him sleeping pills! That's how he knew he would fall asleep. Oh, I've cracked this case wide open. I've cracked it wide open. Okay. He slipped him sleeping pills. Huh. Where's that old windbag? I ought have heard to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after the boy. Uh oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Alright, we can grab the key now. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to the trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yep, slipped into our pockets. And now we're gonna move back to Studio 2. Alright. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. He seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Ooh, hello. Eek! So someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you be? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Hello. The day of a crime. I was wondering if you'd tell me about the day of the murder? Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask for a bit more about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? You see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to run your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry, she'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Maybe script for episode 13. Okay. Go outside, move to the studio main gate, move to the employee area, which we move to dressing room, and then we give him this thing. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look all over the place where he's likely been. I agree. Okay. What now? There was twice as much before here. Yeah, I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. She's biting her lip and staring at her with tears welling in her eyes. Alright. Well. Oh, it's 7. Hold on. I gotta do a thing. I'll be back in a second. Alright, it's been a second. I'm back. Alright. Let's... No. Move to... Inside Studio 1. Inside Studio 1. Scene of the crime. Let's find out what we need and get out of here quick. That kind of looks like the script. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. Sit in one of these? The director. Take a look around that chair for me, will you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it here? He left it somewhere. Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Okay. Let's go back. Move into the trailer. And then present the script. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are, anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Yes, I'm not good at voices. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Right there, at least the path was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. The head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head until after 3. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. Well, what? It's true. A crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's the Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head data added to the court record. What do we do now, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Mr. Hammer. It's over. We're finished. I'm sure it doesn't look good. Guess we have to head back to the office and plan our strategy. Okay. October 18th, Right & Co. Law Offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia! It's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. Then what you... the boy, of course. The boy, yes. The boy knows. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure we can find one way of bringing him to our side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. What to do? We need to go to the studio and talk to that boy. So that's where Maya got it from. Okay. October 18th, Global Studios main gate. Huff, 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 huff. She's just huffing and puffing. What's wrong? Huff, huff, huff. Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy the whole time. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? Oh, yeah. What? Wow, what a violent old lady. She okay? Oh, I'd like to visit the place where Warhammer died. Went to the studio where he died. The hostage. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand with her with all the huffing and puffing. Miss Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea, Miss Old Wag. Might I catch that brat if it's the last thing I do? Phoenix, do you have anything that might trade with her? Trade, I wonder. Trade the key. Miss Oldbag? It's just so you know. Okay, just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding as when she's exhausted. Okay. Hey, that card, the Studio one. Yeah, right. Key card to Studio 1. I could you visit poor Hammer? I'd like to visit her. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You let me borrow it then. If I give her the key card, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Yeah, I'll let her keep the key card. Why don't you let it bark? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having no debts to no whippersnappers. Take this and we're even, deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? The sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you, I may have use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Alright. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Okay. Guess we go back to the employee area. There he is. Hey you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name is Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody, I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix. I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not sure I'm qualified. Let's Steel Samurai. Cool, I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer you know about a Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell at him like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell at me. Yell like that. I'm only a kid. What happened? So, do you know anything about what happened here? Can you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Give you a bribe. Present this. Cody, does this look familiar? Hey, you are. Huh? You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for sure, dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that effort? If you really want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rare than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rares. Come on. Man, for a grub, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we keep talking about stakes? Alright. Studio main gate. Move to outside studio 1. Outside studio 2. Move to the trailer. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. The fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing after the boy so fast I thought she would collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studios, but his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Tell me what happened. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's been covered up here? Hold on. Do you know anything about this card? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. Alright. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set for one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. I would trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a, huh? Yeah, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Okay. Really? Then thanks! Then this is for you. Alright, we got the ultra rare premium card. And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to outside studio 1 and then go back to outside the main gate and then go back to the employee area and then go talk to that kid in the dressing room so that we can hand him this little card here. See this card? Yes, so wait, that's it. That's the last ultra premium rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. The URP card was given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we have to have him take the stand tomorrow. Alright, let's see. The Steel Samurai. I guess you're judging him by his looks. Hey, look at his action in his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Uh-oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His kind nature. Right, come on, think of something. What kind? Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten. Yeah. Don't tell me. Will Powers acting? Actually, I'm kind of a fan of Will Powers. That's totally hardcore. Me? Hardcore? So what else do you like about Always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. But at every live performance, these stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture with the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got him. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's a very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Alright. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto, for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Well, we might get something useful information out of him yet. What you saw? I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here on the day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was there for maybe a half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like he always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. So, it must have been hard for you. Man, you say these nice things, but it's so obvious you weren't speaking from the heart. Right, Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. But the directors had an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed, so the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. If you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Oh, I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Well, that didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now I have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Alright, I'm gonna save, and, because, yeah, save my progress up to this point. Because I'm feeling a little sleepy. I've taken up almost all the save files, but I'm feeling a little sleepy, so I'm gonna take a nap, and, get ready for Fenn's 24-hour stream. And also, my other D&D game that I have today. All right, I'm gonna take a nap. See you later. Bye bye.